friends, welcome to week 3 of Collage Class. So our first week, week 1, we made nameplates. And week 2, we did a word collage. Week 3, we are going to do fun faces. So this is one that I created about a month or so ago. And basically you take an image from a magazine of a face and you add to it and change it. So on this one, I added cat eyes, a tongue. These were lights and I made them into earrings. I put the top of the cat's head here, but it looks like a hat, and added some flowers. Down here for her necklace, I added this. This is actually like an address thing that you'd put on your house. Added flowers here, put a watch on her wrist, and put a saxophone here. So that's what we're going to work on today. This is a collage class for beginners, and the objective of this class, or this series I should say, is for you to get comfortable doing collage. Some people just don't know where to start and they feel overwhelmed. So by taking it step by step, it's an easy way for you to get comfortable pulling images from a magazine, pulling words from a magazine, and using them in a fun, relaxing way. So today I'm going to start with this image. This was an image of Audrey Hepburn, and the eyes have been removed. My daughter also does collage, and so she removed the eyes, and so I said, well, let me have the rest of it, and that's what I'll work with today. You can use mixed media paper. You can use cardstock, which is what I've got here. This is a piece of, as you can see, neon green cardstock. I'm using this today because I don't know whenever else I'm going to use it, and I'm trying to use up my stash. It's going to be covered anyway, or at least most of it will, probably all of it, honestly. So that's what I'm choosing to use today. But you go ahead and use whatever you've got on hand. You don't need to buy anything special in order to participate in this collage class. So the first thing I'm going to do is put Audrey down on this paper, and I'm wondering, as I'm sitting here observing this, I'm wondering if I want to put the eyes under, put them down first, or put them down over top. But I think I want to put them down first. But let's have a look through our magazine. So grab your magazines, and also just a reminder, all you'll need is a glue stick today, nothing elaborate. Glue stick, magazine, books, ephemera if you have it, whatever you have around that you can pull some images from. So we're going to have a look through our magazine, and you're going to look for things like eyes, earrings, sunglasses, tongues perhaps, like I did on the first one. That was actually a husky's tongue, which I thought was pretty funny. You could put a hat on your face. All kinds of things that you can do. So I'm just flipping through my magazine looking for anything that I might want to use on my face. All right, my friends, I have gathered some images and I'm going to show you what I found, and I want to share with you that you can most definitely think outside of the box. So I found a necklace that's in the box, so nothing too exciting there with that one. I found this drink and I thought, maybe. So we'll see if anything comes of that. I found some small sunglasses, which may or may not be sort of fun and funny. I found a pot, and you're going to see why I grabbed this. This is the out of the box right here. This giant gem is also a bit out of the box, as are these. And as are these. So let's get started. The first thing I want to check is what might go under the eyes. So that's something we're going to look for now. And depending on what it is, it could actually be something that I cut out and put over the eyes. So here's our florals, and if we cut them out, they could go like right around here. So that's idea one. These would be similar. These are like just greenery, and so this could have the similar effect. And then one of these is going to go in her hair, okay, for sure. And then I have this gem, and I thought the gem could be really interesting looking eyes. So here they are right there. I think that's pretty abstract and pretty cool. So that is definitely a possibility. I think if I cut them out and put them over top, they'd be too big. But you know what? We're here. Let's go ahead and give that a try. So I want to encourage you that you can make your face, you can keep it sort of a more traditional collage face with all the appropriate things, or you can think a little outside of the box if you're comfortable with it and add some unexpected things. All right, so here's what we have for this. If we put it on the outside, yeah, it doesn't take up quite enough room, but if we put it under her, you can't really tell. Let's see what's happening here. Oh yeah, let's see. Interesting. So what I might have to do is when I glue this down, I'm gonna have to put something on the edges of it. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. I think I am gonna use this for her eyes. So I think what I'll do is sort of glue these to the back. That might be the best way for me to get them on there. All right, we'll make up for the edges later. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get her down on the paper. Since this is such a large sheet, I am going to use my Fabri-Tac for the edges. Not my Fabri-Tac, I'm sorry. I'm going to use my Aleene's Tacky Glue. This stays wet longer and it won't dry, whereas the glue stick will dry really quickly, and I'll never be able to cover the whole page in time. So we'll just do it like this. All right, my friends, we've got that part done. Now we are going to cut out these two images and we're going to try these on for size. Kind of small. Let's try this one. Okay, I think I like that one better, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me try it up here. Oh, now I like the way it fits like that. I do like that better. That could definitely be a hat. Okay, we're gonna leave it there for now. Now, are you wondering why I grabbed the pots and pans? Well, let me go ahead and cut one of them out. Now we have an earring. Okay. Now let's go find the, what was it? The necklace. Let's find the necklace and see if that'll fit. So as we can see, it's a little big, but I wonder if we cut it in half, if we can make it work. Let me slide this up so you guys can see it. We could make it work if we wanted to. So it would need to be, let's see, if it was inside of her collar, actually, let's pretend it was just inside of her collar. Then it would just need to be cut here and here. We'd just be adding those little pieces, and I can't see it all with my pink marker. Let me try that one more time. We could do that. Doesn't necessarily look like a necklace, but that's okay. It adds a little color to the page. Let's start gluing some things down. Definitely adding this for the hat, so we'll just go ahead and get this ready to go on. Are you doing okay finding your images? Have fun with it. listen, if you make something and you don't like it, you just don't even have to show it to anyone. But if you do like it, then you can show it off. And speaking of, if you make a fun face, join the Fun Face Challenge on Facebook, my Facebook group Creating with Jovi, Journals and Crafts, and share what you made. That'd be a lot of fun. We'd love to see your makes. Once you've got the basics of your fun face finished, then if you want to, and it's not necessary, but if you wanted to, you could grab some markers and you could just have some fun. Like, I'm going to go over her lips. I don't know if this is going to be bright enough, but let's find out. Well, it is. It's pink, so that'll work. Now mine is black and white, so it's a bit easier for me to do this. But if yours is in color, you still could enhance it if you wanted to. Now, some people will just do an outline on something and not necessarily go into the image. And I'll show you what I mean in just 1 second. So they might take a marker, and actually I'm going to grab green since we have a lot of green going on here. And you might just go around the edge with polka dots. And if you do that all the way around, it's quite effective. Or you might want to go around the edge with a solid line. And that can be quite effective too. And I think I prefer that on this particular collage. Again, this is not necessary. This is just if you wanted to add some finishing touches, this is one way that you could do it. Since I added this color pink to her lips, I think I'm going to go around the edge of our flowers with this shade pink, and let's see what happens. If you happen to have a collage that's colorful and you do want to add something but you're not sure what, a gel pen could possibly be a really great thing to use because it's going to show up on just about anything. Very nice. I mean, this is good. I feel like I could even add something right here. I wish I could find a bird. And I did find a bird. I have glued the back and I'm just going to decide where I want to put him, and I think right here. I think that is the perfect finishing touch. There we go. What do you guys think? I could outline the glasses actually. Let me see if I've got a metallic marker for that. All right, my friends, this is it. I feel like it's done. Sometimes we don't want to overdo things, right? It's better to stop early than, adding too much. Although if you're into it and you want to add more, you certainly could. I thought about adding a little something to her shoulder, but I'm going to leave her as is. I think it's a lot of fun. We have a skillet here for the earring. This was a big emerald ring. These are necklace pieces, and we have our garden here, and then our birds certainly in our garden. And then we did a little bit of outlining just to finish it off. Friends, I hope you really enjoyed this. If you have made a fun face and you'd like to share it, head over to my Facebook group, Creating with Jovi, Journals and Crafts. Join the group and share your picture. I would love, love, love to see it. Anybody who joins the challenges will be eligible to win one of my printable kits in my Etsy shop. Next week, we're going to be building on our skills, and we will be working with circles and squares. Thanks for watching. See you soon.